This is my palomino mare. It's platinum blonde. I'm Ed, and she's pretty worked up. She doesn't look it right now. I just stopped and turned the camera on, but she's pretty worked up and bothered. I'm not sure what's getting her this way, but we'll see what we can do. I'll show you. She overreacts with a lot of stuff. I'm worried about that little filly over here because she's a real kicker. So, no, she's being fine, but she just gets, I got my right leg on her, trying to get her to just relax and lower that head. You know, don't be bothered. There you go. So lots of change in directions. You keep going, you're fine. You're fine. It's like she overreacts, you know. There, see, they're raising the head. That's bad. That's not what you want. You want it like that, lowered like that. When she raises her head, she howls out her back. That's the nervous. Puts her in a nervous mode. So I'm trying to. There, she's rolling that cricket. You hear that creaking on her bit. That helps her. When she, give you an idea, like when she's relaxed or when she's tense. So, but now she's doing all right. She was just zipping all over the place just a minute ago. I got my right leg on her, turning her, looking over my left shoulder there, circling around this drain here. There you go, good. There you go. Come on. She's funny, like when you turn her loose, like in the round pen, like you lead her into the round pen and you let her loose, she'll stand there real calm, and then she just takes off like a rocket, shooting off, and then starts running around, just happy, but running around like that. And that's the kind of thing she was doing just a minute ago. She was zipping around, but more frantic, but that she does that, like she gets a thought in her mind, she just takes off. I think that one video I have with her where it's called What Will She Do, I think, or something like that. And that one's interesting because I'm going up the driveway with her, and I would work her back here at the barn, and so she'd walk towards the barn, and then she'd stop and she'd just stare at it like, I'm not going up there, it's work. And then you have to watch that video. It's really, really good. And if you think about it, hit the subscription button and the notification bell if you would. We also in the comments, a lot of times I'll put a playlist to the different horse I'm riding, so you can check out her playlist. But anyhow, she was looking at the barn, and then she just standing there, and all of a sudden she just spun and turned around the other way and just took off running, But then she right away slowed down because she was getting to the other area that she didn't want to go up the driveway, so she stopped. It's actually a pretty funny video. But she does that kind of stuff. So, like, she gets a thought in her mind, she goes, okay, I'm out of here, or whatever. See, I just put a little leg on her there, and she kind of like raised her head. And see, I'm just barely putting it on her, and she's raising her head. She really I got to get her through this, so she's just not worried about that. And she kind of does some of the stuff, and I've not trained her like it, but she kind of does it like it's a trick. What I mean by that is horses pick up patterns and stuff really quickly. Like, for instance, if I were to always do a figure 8 here, like I'm doing around these drains right now, if I always do a figure 8, she's going to start to just think of it as a pattern and not necessarily listen to my legs or my cues or whatever. She's going to kind of know that that's what I want her to do. So they pick up on patterns really quickly. And so sometimes, like Like when I first got on her, she was just spinning. She was just doing this. I'll get her to do it here. She was just doing this, just this. Okay, that's what she was doing. She was doing that. And then if I took my leg off and stopped her, put the other leg on, she just would spin the other way. And so she wasn't listening to me. It's not what I wanted her to do. Now she's listening. So that's what you kind of want to get them to do. You want to get them to be where they listen to your thing, not like where they go, I got this, and they go off half-cocked. You know, that's what I mean by them doing it like a trick. If they just, like you've seen barrel racing videos, like where the person falls off the horse, and the barrel racing horse finishes the pattern and runs out of the ring. Or I've seen them actually where the rider fell off before they went through the gate, and the horse ran the whole pattern and comes shooting back. That's what I mean. That's them doing it on automatic and not really, you know. And so horses are, sometimes you like that, you know, you like to have that where they know, they just kind of anticipate what you're doing, and they know, like if you're going to a gate, once they've opened a gate so many times when you're on their back, they kind of know, like, okay, I walk up here, I stop, I turn this way, turn my rear end this way, I take a step back, I do this, you know, and boom, 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 and we're done. And you don't even have to do anything because the horse knows. And that's where that kind of stuff's really convenient. But other times, like when you're trying to, something that's irregular, maybe you're dodging things or you're turning around things and it's not the same pattern, well, they got to listen to your legs and your body and everything. So that's what I mean. That's what she was doing. She's kind of like right now she's raising her head. That's not what I want. I want her to lower it. See, she brought it back down. That was good. And I hear her, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but she's rolling the cricket intermittently. So now I put my left leg on her because she was drifting over to the left, and I stopped her. I really like how her ears are facing towards me. I mean, she's listening, and I like the cricket, how it's going now. It's just kind of a relaxed thing, periodic. That's good. And this is where you want to reward this kind of stuff. But I also need her to get like this when things are faster and there's more energy. So you got to have both. So I need to take her up, get her calm, bring her down, get her calm, bring her up, you know, till she's calm, bring her down, up and down, you know. It's like the half halts and stuff like that, you know. You need to just keep getting her through this. And but she's doing really well right now. Right, let's take off again. Come here, girl. I just put a little bit of leg on her, and she kind of like did one of those things. No, easy. See, that's what I mean right there. See how she was raising her head, and she was kind of like anticipating. She was kind of like darting from one side to the other. I don't know if you could tell, but she's getting pretty light, like with the reins and stuff, and she's very responsive to your legs. Maybe a little, like I said, a little too sensitive. But there, that's good. I really like how she's lowering her head there. And see, when she's lowering her head, she's blowing out. That's good. She's got to help her find that mood, that place, that whatever's going through her mind, and help her realize that she can get there, you know. There you go. Good. Now, see, she's raising her head. There. Good. Dropped it. That's good. Good girl. Yeah. There you go. And see, we're curving right around these drains here, real nice. She's doing that really, really well. Come on, girl. There you go. Good. There. Well, I'm going to continue riding her. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.